What's up, guys? I'm here to talk about something big on campus. Um, we are going through the USG, the undergraduate student government election. Next next Tuesday is when we will vote. So, um, I kind of want to talk about it. I might talk about it a few times throughout the week, or the rest of the time we have left. Um, so this this year, it being my first USG election I can actually vote and do anything in, only one person is running. Um, some some people I've seen aren't that happy about it, but I talked to someone about it. They said, anyone can run. They just chose not to. And then again, that's true, but yeah, it's an open, it's, I think, a open nomination, however it was put. But then again, a lot of people aren't in the position to run. Like, if it's kind of like if you're not in the Senate, it's going to be much harder to run, because a lot of people will be like, well, if you want help, why aren't you in the Senate? Why aren't you already doing the work? And a lot of people outside the Senate don't really know too much of what's going on unless you're in like an RSO or something. So I got Instagram pulled up on my laptop. So the dude running, yes, I was given permission by someone. Like, I was asking if I were to do this, could I give names and stuff? And they said, yeah, I'm like independent person. I'm doing this on my own. So yeah. Um, so this guy is Grayson Appleby. That's the dude running for president, USG president. So when talking about these people, I'm going to talk about the one that's running for USG president and the one that's going to be the executive vice president, because they didn't, not every person have made a post on their position, and I think it's just quicker to talk about the top two on the ticket. So he is a sophomore who is currently on the Senate. I've seen him quite a bit. He does. He's pretty active in it. He participates in a lot of the debates on the floor and stuff. So he is majoring in crop and soil and environmental management. I don't know how much that has to do with the USG, but that's just something he put in his post. I'm gonna talk about his message, what he has to say. Together, this administration aims on growing awareness of what's happening within our student government and ensuring information is accessible to all of us. Some like generic, kind of like average thing someone will say. We believe every student should know what resources are available, what decisions are being made, and how those decisions impact our experience at SIU. Our campaign focuses on strengthening communication between campus and the campus leaders and the students they represent. We will make sure your voices are heard, your questions are answered, and your concerns are addressed. With transparency and open dialogue, we can create a student government that truly represents us. This campaign isn't about holding a position, it's about making sure every student feels informed, included, and able to speak up. I'm running to help bring clearer communication, greater awareness, and real answers to the student body. Thank you for taking the time and care about the future of our campus, and go dogs. So just say it's kind of a average campaign promises, not really promises things that they're hoping to get done and stuff. I hope in the coming days he can actually post some actual things he plans on doing, like how he's going to fulfill these plans. And also, since he's a sophomore, he could likely run again, but I don't think I've ever seen someone, like, in the past elections, run again and actually win. So, the executive vice president, she's called Morgan Evans, and is a junior. Her message is, I believe the success of our student senate directly impacts the experience of every student. As the executive vice president, I will chair student meetings with structure, fairness, and purpose by using parliamentary procedure. I will ensure meetings stay focused, decisions are made effectively, and every senator has the opportunity to be heard. A well-run meeting isn't about order, it's about turning ideas into real outcomes that benefit the student body. Some decent message, just like the last one. Just, I hope they're able to turn this into an actual stuff that they plan on doing. Like, words are great, they're all right, but we need actual plans and actual action to actually do things. That's what a lot of people on campus are wanting. They want some big thing that's going to happen. They want some big plans. Like, the 4th floor of the student center that's being made. That's big. I'm pretty sure that was started a little bit ago. Like a year or two ago. But, this seems interesting. Kinda stinks that only one person is running. You can write people in, though. Remember that. You can write people in. I'm pretty sure you can if you want another choice. But over that's all I really have to talk about. Talking about who's running, some of the things we're talking about. I might talk about more stuff. I might talk about the Senate in a later video. See ya.